I love sleepy mornings like this, early mornings, like the only one crossing the bridge. And the weather is perfect. Overcast, nice little breeze. Heading to the Magic Kingdom. It's my favorite time of the season. Let's head inside. It's even more fitting with the way the sky looks today, and can't forget about the bats. I love the bats. I don't think they've done that in years past. Well, let's head inside, go ride the Haunted Mansion. That's right, Mickey, we're riding the Haunted Mansion this morning. And a horrifying sight and sound in Liberty Square. Oh boy, I'm excited. Hi everybody, and welcome to the World of Micah. This morning, you're gonna be rope dropping Magic Kingdom, gonna go in, ride Haunted Mansion, try and give you guys, I wouldn't say like a number, I'm just gonna spit out random facts while I'm riding the ride that I think you should know. We're gonna ride together. Sound good? Now, let's take a closer look. I do love mornings here in the Magic Kingdom. Look who's crossing over. The stepsisters. There they go. Oh, this is the best. Look at that. 13 minutes this morning, which means you're just gonna walk on in. The water is still this morning here on the rivers of America. There's a certain ambiance here in the mornings. The cemetery is not open in the mornings because it's just a walk on, but there are a lot of hidden details in there. So much. And all these tombstones right here play tribute to a lot of different Imagineers that work on the attraction. All right, got Master Gracie right there. And if you keep looking at him, he gets old, but there's some Jack Skellington nods in here. I don't know if we're gonna have time to see this, but next time you watch him transfer to his old self, if you pay attention, see, look at him.
Imagination. Please.
Now, I don't recommend waiting around, but if you do stick around, you can start hearing the gargoyles. Can you hear them? How cool is that, right? All right, let's go on. You got to pay attention to the things on the queue. If you can see behind that exit sign, it almost looks like these doors have teeth. Almost foreboding watching you. But you can also see with some of the portraits here, a lot of these tell the story of this attraction. Different characters they had, maybe some of them got scrapped. It almost looks like Salem right there. And this guy almost has like a Jack the Ripper vibe. Even like some faces right here. You see what I'm saying? That's someone I wouldn't want to meet up with. And I love the chandeliers. Supposedly at one point they wanted this ride to be a water attraction at the beginning. This is obviously when they were going through all the museum of the weird stuff, but I have a feeling this guy was one of the characters they had. You can also see a tombstone for him in the queue. That's right, can you believe this was almost going to be a walkthrough attraction at first? the Museum of the Weird, and then they thought about being a water attraction. But now, thankfully, we have our doom buggies, and we have the Haunted Mansion as we know it. But some of these portraits here are from the early days of the Museum of the Weird. That's why at Disneyland, when you walk through, you can see these as you walk. Oh, where is it? There she is. That's my favorite.
Our library is well stocked with priceless first editions.
I love this. The library's great. There's another Donald Duck chair right there. They removed the other one by the Hatbox Ghost, but you can see Donald Duck's face on that. This is one of my favorite effects. It's so good. I love the fact that we can see the guy on my camera playing the piano there.
But there's room for 1,000. Any volunteers?
And the creepy eyes. Now, when this attraction first opened, I think for a little while, the knight over here in suit and armor, there's the Hatbox Ghost. But this used to be an actual character. Oh man, we got stopped right here. Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah, let's look at the Hatbox Ghost, shall we? Holy cow. We're just gonna sit here and watch the Hatbox Ghost for a minute.
Watch portals, please remain seated in your tours in motion immediately.
Yeah, it was immediately. But yeah, this guy used to be someone who would pop out and scare you. Hello, Hatbox Ghost. Great to see you, pal. Love that addition to this attraction. And see the Raven here, he would follow you around on the attraction. He used to be the original, well, he was the idea of the original host before you had your ghost host. And on these portraits here, if you look, you'll see an early sketch, an early photo of the Hatbox Ghost. He's right there in the middle, right there. Hatbox Ghost, next to the Tomb Sweet Tomb. Always on number 13 there. You can see the face. Don't forget the tail. Leota used to not always float here. When this first opened, she was stationary on the table. But behind her is the Raven. Once again, I wonder if he was going to talk to us or talk to Leota. Also, the voice actress of Leota is none other than the voice of Maleficent. A few other characters in the Disney family.
Awaken the spirits with your tambourines.
Now we've had a seance and
They're assembling for a swinging wake.
it is a swinging wake right down here. It's the same granny from the Carousel Progress sitting right there. You'll see certain animatronics, certain characters pop up all over the place. Down here used to be a hidden Mickey in the plates, but I think it has been removed. Yeah, it's been removed. Love the Pepper's Ghost effect and the dueling guys up here. They're some of my favorites. Alright, we're inside the attic where Constance, the bride, hangs out. There's also a small wax figure here from Rolly Crump. There he is, the small wax guy right there. There's also some Jack Skellingtons in here if you look around. Oh, this is my favorite part of the attraction, the graveyard scene. There's a lot of stories and a lot of speculations with fans about what the storyline is right here. Some people say that you get pushed out of the house. There's the Raven once again, and that's why we're going backwards from the house. We got pushed out of the attic window, and the caretaker here is afraid to see us because we are now ghosts. That's the story I was told, and that's not a bad thing. I think being a ghost out here would be quite fun, especially with all the ghosts popping up and around here. You never know what kind of ghost you're going to see, or dog. I love these guys that pop up, though. I don't know if we'll catch one. Sing it, fellas. I love the ghost here on their date, and the ghost riding the bikes in the back. Some of these ghosts you can see really clearly now. They really gave this area some touch, some love. That's pretty cool. Now they always say it's not over till the fat lady sings, and I think that's what this symbolizes. There's a hidden Mickey in that ghost. It's holding it in its hand. It's hard to see. Right up here we've got the hitchhiking ghost. Phineas, Ezra. Does anyone know the other one's name? It's Gus. Phineas, Ezra, and Gus.
And they'll haunt you until you return.
We got the ghost. What's he gonna do? Oh, his hat opened up. I don't think I've ever gotten that one. That's really cool. And there's little Yoda. We did it. We did it. We will hurry back, Leota. I love this attraction. Glad I got to point out some secrets to you. There's some more secrets as we get off the attraction, though.
If you decide to join us.
Don't forget about the tombstones as you walk out. They've got a lot of play on names here, as you can see. Manifestation and metaphysics, clairvoyance, poltergeist. Now I have mentioned this before in past vlogs, but this hearse right here was used in The Sons of Katie Elder. It's a John Wayne film. Apparently they bought it to do an Indiana Jones, like a young Indiana Jones stunt show out at Disneyland. They scrapped it and they decided to bring it here to the Haunted Mansion. Now a lot of people will say this is false, but I was told that the top pieces right here are supposed to represent like chess pieces. I love this. I love this attraction. I actually love this facade, this house. I want to go to the front door and get a photo. That's like a dream of mine. Come on, Disney. Let's make that happen. They do have the pet cemetery right over here, and everyone obviously knows right up in the back there is a J. Thaddeus toad. But I love that it's here. I do. There he is, right up there. A lot of people said they should put a Brer Rabbit over here. I'm so glad we got to ride the attraction. Let's walk through the gift shop. Also wanted to point out the entrance here. Look at the bat. You see it? And the wrought iron there. Just love that little theming stuff. Let's see what kind of mementos we can take home. Oh yeah, nice little button down here. These always fit me weird. Love this. Just kind of giving an overview. I'm not looking detailed into this stuff, but love this. It's Madame Leota right there. There's the seance. See, she gets trapped in that crystal ball there. There you go. That's a nice little suit. And weighted throw. Do you like the hat? Pajama pants. You can even make waffles of the Haunted Mansion. Haunted waffles. Just lights up. Got some mugs, plates, all kinds of things. Oh, here's the chess piece right here. Donald, we did it. Piece of cake, pal. No problemo. We walked right on that ride. I almost felt bad. Walked right by Cinderella Castle this morning and didn't give her the proper good morning. Good morning. It's a little after 10 o'clock. We did it. That was awesome. See you next time, Magic Kingdom. What a fun morning. Glad we got to do that. Haunted Mansion, ride through. I'm gonna be doing some videos like this from time to time, riding random attractions, giving you guys some random thoughts, secrets, and you know, Easter eggs as we ride. I think it's a lot of fun. I'll see you on the next episode though. Until then, happy Halloween. Stay weird. Goodbye.